Actually, what the new president and our what he's advocating for is really a run rate that was what we were expecting before, but it's still not. It doesn't get me to where I want to be in Idaho. It's 130, 40,000 doses a month, and we need to do more than that. I want as much normalcy as possible by June and July, and we're not going to get there with that run rate.
Do you know what rate you would be looking for, or what rate?
Well, I'd like to have
Obviously,
250,000 a month. We don't have the capacity to do that right now, but we will. We're going to build that out.
In capacity, you mean ability to distribute that?
Yeah. And it gets really complicated here. It's going to get complicated pretty soon, because if you had the first Pfizer dose and then 21 days later you have another one, and what they've got is Moderna, so there'll be some inventory work, and we get the AstraZeneca, that'll even complicate that, because then we'll have 3 different 2-dose regimes, so we've got to keep coordinated. And it isn't such a problem if it's a major employer, one of the, a Chobani or some place like that. But if it's a clinic where it's a different group of people coming in, then you got to have both extra Pfizer and extra Moderna. But we are trying to, as much as possible, get everybody scheduled so we can manage our inventory. The website, they did a beta test run on it yesterday, and I guess it had a little problem, but we really don't need it until the 1st of February, when that big block of 65 and older come in.
And there's still an issue with holding, it has to be stored at a certain temperature and all that, right?
The Pfizer has to be at minus 90 degrees Fahrenheit, and we've got enough freezer capacity. So.
How are the health districts and hospitals handling getting the vaccine to the more rural areas, because it has to be so cold?
Well, I had a call with 2 health districts yesterday, and I'll have a call with this health district and the Pocatello Health District this afternoon, and they, like St. Luke's, they're scaling out to where they can go into those areas. We put together, yesterday we announced a new incentive, which is $15 for the first dose and $25 for the second dose, which we think is going to generate a lot of interest in it. But everybody wants to do the low-hanging fruit. The Twin Falls School District, CSI, Chobani, Cliff Bars. Nobody wants to go to Rogerson and Prairie. And so we're going to have to put incentives in place there. But those people are often used to going to town anyway. But we'll do both. We'll send out clinics there, and then we'll try and schedule them so they can come to town.